Hello. Today I'll be backtesting the first week of March 2024. So let's get into it. So starting off on the weekly time frame, what do I see? Obviously all-time highs runs. We are tapping into these gaps and displacing off of them. On the daily, pretty much the same thing. Every retracement leads into a bullish, PDA or imbalance, whatever, and then we displace off of it, or liquidity sweeper. Again, we see that too. We traded it into this daily gap and displaced off of it. Respected CE perfectly. And here we see a 4-hour gap to continue that same trend. We did tap into it, so we do have that true manipulation on both pairs. I see mid-time from liquidity sweep lower here. Also wicks in this 1 hour, so we also could be bearish on the day. ES did not have a 1 hour, it had a 30-minute gap. Sweep that, we failure swing here. Did we take out anything from there? Hold on, where was I? Oh, right here. Seems like we did not. Okay, so pretty neutral bias. Mid time frame seems to be bearish. As we can see, like the rejection or sweep of all-time highs here, high time frame SMT. But mainly we see a retracement into here. We tap into the 4-hour, we go off of it and go straight onto the 1-hour gap and then respect that perfectly as well. So I am actually leaning more bearish. We have some LR here. Tap to a 15-minute. Okay. We reswept the 4-hour on both pairs. It seems like we're close to inversing this here. We do have some like kind of slanted highs. And we can kind of see this range right here. Where is it? 930. Seems like there's a 30-second here. We have lower. Lower again. We did kind of re-tap into there. I wonder if I missed a short. We will see. ES has only gone higher though, it seems. And we damn near inverse that. But yeah, pretty uncorrelated, huh? Switch back to the 1 minute. Okay, 2-minute inversion here. ES respected this. Probably EQ. Yeah. I do like the LR. I do like how ES is pretty bullish. Also that's also a 5 minute that it taps into. The only problem is that it's kind of like a little bit high resistant. Obviously you have all-time highs, but just I don't like how we swept here. But this is not inverse yet. Big wick. ES is probably most likely going to inverse this. We tapped into a 5 minute on ES. We left 930 wick. I do like this trade. 939 as well. Go ahead and take that. No. Dang. Sorry, it seems like I was right about, highs being kind of high resistant. Even though it looks like LR, it is pretty high resistant. I mean, we are generating more buy side though. Starting to stack the PO3. 956. Then again, you kind of gotta ask, what does this weekly low want to do? If it did, sweep out the highs here and wants to go lower, we could most definitely see that happen. Because I was at, yeah. It is most definitely possible. And we inverse the 1 minute as well. Big wick. We don't really have any good continuation lower. It was kind of just shorts off of EQ, or yeah, EQ tap. And you could have taken, I mean, literally, I guess at market open. Taking the short here. I do like how 10 a.m. manipulates here. Resweep of a low inside a gap. I don't like how our highs look though. Again, turtle soup here. Here we're respecting the 1 hour gap. Going lower. And from the retrace leg, we're not really, or yeah, we're timing the EQ, we're rejecting out of it. And we dump to the range low there. I'm not too certain about this 1 minute though. I like the LR. I like the stacked PO3, but I don't know if Price wants to do that though. I mean, technically also get what CISD. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. It is backtesting. And we'll see why it fails. If it fails. It just looks too good. I'm gonna go break even there. I mean, it's not really threatening, to be honest though. I don't feel like I'm gonna break even. We are just chopping though. Okay, I'm gonna go break even there now. Or yeah, I mean, yeah, but lack of delivery is, yeah. Oh, saved us there. Or maybe we would have gotten edged almost. And then it takes it. Well, I wonder if that would have stopped me out. I don't think it would have. Now I think we're not so lucky. Wow. But then it does end up going, you know, it does end up going higher, huh? Does it not get 930 wick? I guess not. But 1030 kind of gave that distribution. Man, such lack of delivery though. Bury right here. Hmm. And we just what? We just accumulate a bit more. We do kind of manipulate around here again. We don't take out this low, but we do get better entry. But just like all that stack liquidity looks nice. Actually, let's go New York. All right, let's look at the 4 hour. What have we done? We seem like, yeah, we want to. Ooh, it seems like we ended up taking out. Well, no, we did that on here. ES ended up doing that though. Yeah, ES wanted to seek that out. So it seems like we kind of have our manipulation, or like kind of like what we know what the weekly candle wants to do. The weekly candle wants to go lower. And we can see obviously we inversed the 4 hour here. We could see continuation higher. So that's possible. Again, yeah, high resistant turtle soup here, sweeping this high. We did make some imbalances, but here we respect the 1 hour. Yeah, respect 1 hour. Respecting a gap here, most likely. Yeah, we inverse it, but then we go like immediately down from there. Okay, well, we know our bias. We have our bias. We don't have a 15-minute gap, unfortunately. There's also session liquidity down here. All right, let's see what price does. Goes lower. Yeah, we go lower. I wonder if we're gonna tap into anything. Mm, 1 hour that we reject off of them. So yeah, we're still overall bearish. So we could kind of get like a mech model. We see this low right here. It seems just like liquidity off of here. Yeah, this could be just like a mech model. ES is. See what ES tapped. ES did tap into a gap. And what's our highest time frame inverse? Highest time frame inverse seems to be no 30-second. No 15-second. Seems to be the 1 minute right here. See if we we don't even get it. Okay, stop hunt. SMT. Did we get? No, we did from a 5 minute, but seems we're just dumping. Yeah, you would not want to take a long off this. We probably want to wait till 10 and get like a 15-minute continuation. It is 10 now. We did open up 15-minute candle. Nice. ES is looking pretty terrible. Perhaps, okay, we did tap into a 30-minute gap. Nice. Taking out equal highs there as well. I like it. Let's look at, we did take the range low, unfortunately. I don't think that's gonna get hit. Well, what other liquidity pools do we have? We don't have much. Oh, we tapped into a daily gap. That's definitely something. So yeah, it's gonna be high resistant versus high resistant. 10 a.m. did manipulate up though. But there was a 30-second. A little too late to take that now, but I do like how we have the stop hunt and whatnot. I mean, at worst, this is 1 minute CISD. But do I expect, because like we hit a daily gap here. I mean, price has been pretty just bearish though. Like we have been just dumping lower. But we did take out, and that was also low range low. We could see us kind of displaced through it though, like a little bit more. Unfortunately, the entry is not the best. Should have been the 30-second. Just dumps though. Yeah, pretty expected. I mean, when you're this far into the session, I mean, we're at what, 10 a.m. Not too far into the session, obviously, only 30 minutes, but all this displacement down, the clear bearish bias, even if we like tap a low, I mean, we could always go back at it. We only tapped in 7 points. And yeah, it makes sense that we would keep dumping here. I mean, you have all that momentum, the whole weekly candle that's pushing down. We're definitely gonna displace through the daily gap. We're not just gonna like tap it barely and just go straight up. Especially it being such a small daily gap as well. Nice trade. Nice trade. I think soon I'm gonna start like going more in depth, like kind of journaling it. Because right now I'm not really journaling these trades, like kind of putting it into like Notion or something like that. But I should start like kind of writing out my bias and whatnot. But yeah. New York session. Okay, so it seems like we did end up reacting off the daily gap. Of course, after displacing through it all the way here, we edge this low. Edge this low, so that'll be building up liquidity for perhaps, you know, later weeks, later days. Okay, so we're having a little bit of retracement on the weekly gap. So we have our range low and range high here, and we see that we're tracing. We just hit EQ, so this is pretty much just going to be like, it's just based on what price wants to do from now on. We are in a 4-hour gap, so that's something to keep in mind. We're in a 4-hour, we have a premium 4-hour up here. I don't think we're probably going to hit that though. 1 hour, this is also a more premium 1 hour. We have some, again, this was kind of our just falling knife structure, just going straight down, respecting bearish. So it's really up to price here. And obviously we're just going to react off price. We're going to see what price wants to do. Is it going to want to respect PDAs up here in premium, run through PDAs in the discount, showing us we're going to go to a range low. We just have previous day low down here too. So hopefully we get a bearish play here. That's ideal. Manipulate up. Yep, there we go. Nice, nice. Did we tap into anything? Well, this is kind of just not the best structure here, but ES, did we mark out EQ on ES? Oh, we do have it marked out. Okay. Okay, so we are in premium, pretty high in premium ES. We don't have like the clearest imbalances, but that's just not really too much of a problem. We did take out this. I don't know, we're about to. Let's get NQ. NQ. I mean, we're kind of trading in a gap, so. Okay. Seems like we're not getting an entry, that we're just like, kind of accumulating right now, which is fine. Don't really have a gap down here, don't we? But we might make a 1 hour. We might have to just wait for 10 a.m. here. I don't really want to take this trade because obviously, I mean, we have technically like a bunch of low resistance liquidity available for us, especially if we are bearish. We're just going back EQ this range and then dumping lower, which could mean that this like plays out, quite nicely. We're respecting EQ or ECE. We have rejection off. I mean, it looks good, and then we have pretty big displacement too. Yeah, I'm gonna take this trade. Trade's nice. Go stop like right. Go here. 1 to 1. The only problem is I could see this maybe going a little bit higher. And then like having a stop hunt or something like that. Don't edge me. No way we don't. No way. No way. We didn't really sweep out anything super. There's no way we don't take out this little low here, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay. Whoa. That scared me for a second there. That scared me. Okay. Wow, we were delivering so perfectly and out of nowhere, just straight up. Okay. So yeah, this trade, we're trading this 4 hour, this like more premium 30-minute, 1 hour, 15-minute, whatever. But we, respect it. We respect the range, EQ of the range. We see, the wick here. We see the displacement on the 1 minute. On ES, We take out this liquid. I didn't even notice that, to be honest. But we take out some liquidity on ES here. This major hike maybe could have been a data high or something like that. Perhaps, oh no, that was like session high. But yeah, overall, nice trade. I do see price going lower on the day as well. So I am confident on my bias. Perhaps we can even get like a continuation. Perhaps. Oh yeah, look at that. We're just dumping. It is 10 a.m. We did. Oh wait, no, it's not 10 a.m. Is it? Oh no, we're about to open 10:15. Okay, so now we have a 15-minute candle. Oh, it looks pretty promising. It's like near end of session though. What is it? It's 10:50 and you don't get it till then. Oh, we just fully reversed from there. Wow. What did we tap? Did we tap a 4-hour? We did tap a 4-hour. I remember seeing that. It was a 15-minute gap. Huh. So shorts does play to like all the way down there, huh? Pretty fast as well. So you definitely could have targeted that. You have these lows here, obviously failing to sweep each other. Good trade. Price action is recovering. You know, I was doing pretty bad, but I have been learning more. Price action seems to be recovering, in my opinion, on this in this year or month year, March. I remember February we're not doing that good, to be honest. All right. But anyways, Thursday, March 7th, 2024. We are trading inside of a daily gap. Something to keep in mind. ES does not have that, and it seems like ES is, yeah, perhaps this weekly candle does not want to go higher, huh? I swear this weekly candle took out, okay, yeah, it did. Daily gap inside NQ, ES maybe in a 4-hour, no, but we are about to take out all-time highs. Seems like we're trending towards that. Let me get EQ again. We have it here, and then we have the retracement leg here. Is this 0.5? Yeah, so these two are 0.5. We don't really have to look at the lower one though. Okay, but looking at price, you know, like a mid time frame. Oh, so this was kind of like our, and we just took these range highs here. Resweeping EQ in a daily gap. We could have generational shorts here. Yeah, I'm curious. Let's just see what price does. Okay. I wonder if ES is in the spot to distribute. There is a 1-hour gap right here that we did tap into. Tapped into here, kind of a stop hunt. Big rejection. There's a 30-second. Do we get it? You do, and you do get quite good displacement. You kind of wick from this LR, if that even counts as LR. I mean, it's not too significant. It's 30-second time frame. But we do displace. Let me again look here. We're resweeping a high. Resweeping high with that is a daily gap. And that's this high, right? Yeah. The only problem is we're kind of like distributing, or like we're like disrespecting gaps here. We are leaving imbalances. We are premium. We took out, the previous range high, which is this range here. And then we start, we range here again. We have had respect. We did respect, kind of CE here. So I am kind of like neutral bias. My main thing is that we're tapping into a daily gap here. I would honestly love to see better displacement though. Like if we get like a 30-second CISD, that would kind of be a bit better. It seems like we're not going to get that. Okay, so we do end up getting it here. Just play that 1 minute candle. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say maybe wait for a CISD here, maybe like a 5 minute. But no. Looks like we're probably gonna go for a stop hunt here. Yep. Okay, so we hit CE of that gap. Did ES tap in anything more significant? ES might just be really just going for that all-time highs run. So if price wants to do that, then we could definitely see that. Okay, so we do get an inversion here, but again, it seems like ES really wants to take out highs there. We are in a 4-hour gap as well. With Edge Asia session highs. Honestly, I do like the idea of longs. And because of that, I'm kind of like, to take a short, but if I would take a long, if I were to take a long, it'd be off like a 15-minute con here. And then we do have a 1 minute inversion, but it's like, I'm not the most certain on this trade. Daily gap, tap, CE. Is this the highest time for? Oh no, we tap into a 2 minute, so. Wow, displacing. Super displacing. And then we will go break even once that gap is kind of made. So we'll have to look out for, we're on the 2 minute. Look out for, okay, like here, right here, it's now, I feel like I'd rather just move my stop. Just reduce risk. Cause I do see us like, okay, wait, hold on, where's the 15-minute gap? Okay, well the 15-minute gap is no longer there. It's like, it's gonna open right here. Because that's the thing, I don't see us going all the way down here. So I'll actually go break even there. And I'm gonna go to the 15-second chart actually, just to see price move slower. Okay. Oh my god, please don't edge. That'd be so insane. That would be crazy if we edge. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay, so I am actually open to long still. Well, maybe not, because obviously we kind of want to dump through this. We are in a 15-minute gap though, so what does price want to do? That was a good trade though. I do like that. Especially like the displacement on the 2 minute here. Both pairs, have that displacement. Both pairs are in a spot of distribution. Actually, I'm not, or ES was in a 1 hour. And then we had like sweep, kind of just generating LR, bang, bang. So let's see, we had a 4 hour, oh no, that was equilibrium of this overall range. that we previously respected. The worry of like bullishness here though I had was kind of that like we were respecting, this. We had a soup here bringing us higher, but it could have been just retrace here. But let's actually see what price is doing because it is only 946. There's a 2 minute displacing as well. Do we trade both sides of the market? Because that's off the 15 minute here and here. We hit a more discounted one. ES also too, big rejection. ES has all-time highs as it's like DOL. Only problem is that we just kind of distributed off but it does kind of fulfill that more, this higher time frame move of like being bullish. Mm, hmm. I don't like how like we are in the daily gap though, and then we did have distribution off of it. I could see this playing out. I'm gonna just stay to one trade a day. Let's just see what happens. Oh, hold on. Where do we inverse? We inverse right here. So you would be targeting range highs and probably I mean if you put stop here then that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Does it play out eventually? I think it is gonna play out. Super big chop though, yeah. It does play out after a while. Where do you enter at? 9:51? Not till 10:39 towards the end of the session, and then you're generating sell side all throughout there. Wow. That was good. I like that short though. And I did see both narratives. I mean, displacement doesn't lie. All right, let's just go to the next day. It is Thursday, so we have one more day. This week's been pretty good. I think we've only had one loss, so that's nice. Okay, so let's see what has happened. So we did go bullish after, hitting that 15-minute gap. Wow. Yeah. After quite a bit of time on the 1 minute, as we can see. Well, I'm not gonna go like that, but it was a little bit of slow delivery, but we did go higher, and we are at all-time highs now, I believe. So close, we edged it on ES. We took it though. Yeah. So we might actually just go higher here. It seems like this weekly gap. We didn't even take previous week low before going up. But what are the odds we're gonna go all the way back down there? This seems like data lows to me. That's definitely data lows. 8:30. Gonna mark off this. Going lower. Do we have anything above? That's like a baby 15-minute. Or should we make this? Yeah, like that. So now when I do it is, it's that right. All right, that's good. Okay, so we are in a 15-minute gap. We have fully mitigated it. It's also 30-minute, 1 hour. We see kind of failure swings here. Is this also data? Maybe that's like a fat wick as well. Which is same on ES. 15 minutes. No 15-minute. Nope. 30-minute. No. Let's just see what NQ does. Okay, so we do tap into a 15-minute gap. Immediate displacement downwards. That's kind of unfortunate that I skipped through it that fast. Because you have this like low resistance built up here and we're already taking that out. Yikes. I kind of want to go back here because I definitely would have like clicked that. Low resistance, data lows, really good draw. We are, it then offers like, see your EQ tap. We are at all-time highs though. That's the only like negative. But ES seems to be kind of just, we have some rejection off of that. We also edged this 4-hour low here. I'm pretty confident in this trade. Um, Yikes. Would have taken it right here though. 935. Do I just take it late entry? Do you get data lows though? Data's all the way down there. How much did we distribute last session? Okay, we had a pretty big distribution. 163 points. Is that, are we gonna see that today? 163 points. There's only 82. Perhaps. We're gonna take the late entry. It's kind of annoying. Because then I would just target like 1-to-1. That's like already 1-to-1. We'll do this though. And I just gotta pray I don't lose. If I lose, like I'll have to go break even here. That's kind of annoying. Uh, because this is kind of like the accumulation zone lows. Is it cheating to go back here? It's not the strongest inversion. I feel like I would probably doubt myself taking that trade, especially since ES is kind of like, it looks pretty mid. I mean, we have a 5-minute gap. We inversed it, but then again, that's not really like what price is doing. Edged EQ. See that. Yeah, I'm pretty confident actually. Oh, whoops. Same here now. Yeah, we didn't tap EQ. And then on like the retracement leg, we did, and we're displacing through it. I'm gonna go back. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I have great okay, like what is that? What is going on? Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna take it to here. Imagine this just doesn't play out. Okay, well we kinda know it is. Okay, and why is the 30-second like bugging now? Was it all down here? I swear it was not down there. Hold on, let me refresh. Okay, no, it wasn't. It was right here. Would you even have gotten 1-to-1? Let's go 1 minute now. Oh no, you don't. See, so if I would have taken it earlier, if I would have taken it right here, it would have been a loss. Or I would have gone break even right here. We would have gone break even. Yeah. The next time I will not be skipping the price that fast. That's just my bad. My bad. I had to replay it, but that's a trade I would 1,000,000% take in the live markets. You have these stack lows here, 15-minute. You have data lows. You have unmitigated gaps. You have EQ tap offered. Obviously, it doesn't seem like price is going to do that though. Well, we have all-time highs as well, but eventually, yeah, we actually do go down and hit EQ after the session. So we were technically right. Oh wow, pretty big dump here. Pretty high volatility. Holy, like after session, what? 30 minutes after session, we moved like double what we did in the session. That's kind of crazy. And then falling knife structure. Okay, or not really. We have accumulation on here, but that is Friday. Kind of mad I skipped through price that fast and had to do that. But wow, we did end up taking out all-time highs and then just dumping lower. But yeah, that was March, first week of March price action. Our win rate is a little bit higher now. We are back up to 10,962. So we're back up to like our all-time highs on our P&L here. This kind of messed me up quite a bit on like win rate. We have 45 total trades. I mean 17 are still losses. So let's look at the monthly P&L chart though. Kind of recap what we've done so far. January, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 losses. Yeah, January's pretty good, especially this week right here, just straight wins. It's nice. Okay, I think February was our worst month though, yeah. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 losses. Wow. And actually I think January we got 2 wins one day. Maybe not. Oh, this one was a loss on this day as well. So what is that? 4, 5. Or did I count that? 6 losses. 6 losses January, February. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This was the one I was talking about. 9. So we lost 9 times in February. Yeah, we were not locked in. March, 1 loss. This week's been pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good. This win rate. I mean, we're only 3 months into the year. I hope to see this go higher by the end of the year. My goal is to have reset that. My goal is to have like at least I want to have over 70% win rate at the end of the year. Ideally over 80%. And yeah, hopefully I'm able to continue improving. Continue to, not take bad trades even when it's bad price action, be able to read that and like kind of, for example, today, like literally like today, July 7th, I took a bad trade on an eval. I tend to take evals kind of seriously. I don't know why. I gotta kind of stop doing that. But I ended up missing a trade, and I started taking some just terrible trades. I'm not gonna lie, and then blew the account. But I was super hyper fixated on like a bullish bias, when in reality, like if I had zoomed out in the chart, I had marked out EQ and really kind of read what price was doing, I would have actually seen like the bias was bearish, right? There's soups at highs. Every time we retrace into a bearish PA, we distribute off of it. We're respecting EQ, the range, whatever. And for some reason, I was just hyper fixated on imbalance this. Fair value gap. We wait for the fair value gap tap, or we remanipulate this like 4-hour internal low. It was bad. Like, it was just, I don't know why. I was just like not locked. I was not like there in the moment. So hopefully I'm able to prove myself. Next week, I'm definitely going to like mark out, like kind of like put text on the screen and whatnot, mark out the chart a little bit better so like I can skim through my own videos and kind of, so it'd be better of a journal, so I can explain like my um my like reasoning behind my trades, my discretion, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, just so I can like really look back and like understand myself and like really improve, develop my own discretion and why price does this. So yeah.